Hey, Steeler Nation! Welcome back. Whoo, it's a chilly one tonight here. Hope everybody is doing good. Thanks for checking me out on the SteelerWadeShow. Want to talk about a little something, something. A couple podcasts ago, I had talked about wanting Hines Ward for the wide receiver, right? Well, this guy Schmo has this interview, and this is a lot about this whole clickbait stuff, and I'm gonna have a long time struggling with selling, but he talked respectfully about Tomlin. The word that they used in this podcast, I'm going to link down below so you can get to, don't just read the highlight that you're going to read from like a Steeler Depot or something like that. Just watch the interview, There's good scenery, to watch also. But he's respectful, right? The thing that they put out there is that word lacking. Lacking will be the highlight word that will get you to click. But it was just a word. It's just something that you don't have. I mean, it's just, if anybody was wanting to get weird about it, was please press like. I would appreciate it. And comments, I love them. If you want to be weird about it, it was that I was thinking because he had said two. Like, not so much that he said, he's lacking bringing another one in, but he was talking about how I've got two, I've got two in Pittsburgh, I've got two. But then I start thinking, well, Tomlin's got two rings, and but then maybe it is going back. I got two in Pittsburgh, So that was on Super Bowl night, but I did see a really cool. Follow me on X, Steeler Wade Show. I reposted this neat. It was a video with Ed Reed and Hines Ward. It was a promotional video for Hyundai, and it was really cool. It's really neat. There's some neat stuff out there. So, now I don't know if you realized it, but the Steelers are now. It's breaking news. We are going to be in the market for Justin Fields, the potato guy, Russell Wilson. He's going to come to us at a minimum. Tannehill, because all of a sudden Tannehill wants to play third string, backup. Maybe it's a different Tannehill. Maybe he's been cloned. I don't know much about Tannehill, but that's a little bit of the Tannehill that I don't see. And then we're going to get Baker, but we can't get Baker because Tampa Bay wants him. Maybe we should outbid them. And, all this stuff. And it's just getting silly, right? It's just getting whacked. Like, we're going to get everybody. It's all this click, 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 click. And then I saw one, and I'm sure it's from a website that I had already mentioned. But it's talking about Mac Jones, linked to the Steelers. So I was like, you know what? I'm not getting dressed up. I just got to put something out there because I'm starting to learn about this YouTube thing, and it's like, there's some probably fairly obvious things out there that I should be grasping, like, to get people to watch a show and to click on it or whatever, you have to have subjects that are popular. Like, I've been fighting the feeling for like 3 days of like, we're gonna get a punter, we're gonna get a punter. I've been like, I've got the top 5 draft picks. I've got the top 5 draft picks. And I've been wanting to do the show. And it's just like, no one wants to hear that, and it's like, well, doggone it. 67 views later. But so I'm like, I saw this thing on Ward and I just love him. It's hard for me not to say he might be my all-time favorite. He definitely changed my entire perception of football. And so there's my Hall of Fame bid. He changed my perception of the game. But then as I'm thinking all this stuff, anti-quarterback, this talk, this clickbait talk, I get on Twitter and I see a post by Derek, Steelers_DB, saying basically to the fans, like, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that there's fans out there like you and like me that get annoyed with this whole quarterback conversation that keeps coming up. But guess what? Until you get this situation fixed, these are the sheets you bought for the bed you lie in. So, and I was just like, man, you have got, I don't know, I don't want to say X and Facebook, this or that, but there's some great folks out there putting out some neat things. I do want to give a shout out to the men in Kansas City that took down the shooter, one of the shooters, alleged shooters in Kansas City. Yeah, it's a terrible thing, and I just want to say that I appreciate my life. I hope you find joy in yours. And thank you so much for checking me out. Try to put some cool things in the descriptions below that I came across. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, Steeler Nation. AMF.